All right, fam, Jason out here coming to you this week with a new project. I'm going to attempt to build a half pipe here. This wall's got to come down. This is going to go away. We're going to build some floor in here, do the same over here. What we had was a situation where my homies, who are hopefully going to do their brewery here, we had a whole bunch of kegs stacked in this room, and then they just, the concrete and everything just wasn't having it. So that collapsed. We're building some floor above it. We're gonna sheathe it up. We're gonna build a half pipe. Why a half pipe in this old ass warehouse? Well, I like to skate, and street skating for a 47-year-old dude is just not cutting it because concrete is hard. But what's not hard is a ramp. I mean, it's hard relatively, but it's softer and it'll give a little bit. And I just like vert skating a little bit more. So we got 1 week. Will I skate at the end of the week? I don't know. I hope so. But what I do know is that I got really just a bunch of, we're gonna start putting this place back together. I hope. It's ambitious, but I think we're gonna do it. I got some real great homies that are gonna help out, and we're gonna do some character intros. We're gonna like reveal some new characters down the line. It's gonna be super cool. I think I'm at a point in my life where like everything I have to do from here on out is worth sharing, and hopefully maybe monetizing, because as you can tell, we have our own like ecosystem in here. This place is like a real mess. So in order to put it back together, maybe this YouTube thing will take off, and maybe we can monetize a little bit, and then you guys can all like pay for a window. Maybe I'll be able to put some cameras up, and y'all can be like voyeurs and pay to subscribe to a site where you all give like $10 a month, and then I can, I don't know, put in some toilets or something rad. But I have been building some cool stuff. I'm horrible at this, so I'm gonna definitely try and make an effort to be better at this part of this whole project. But we're gonna circle back around. I built a house, super proud of that. Came out really lovely. I built a cabin a couple years ago for one of my family members. Cousin Bob also came out great. Had some awesome friends help me out with that one. So we'll probably circle back around, and we're gonna do some videos in regards to those. But for now, just enjoy this process, this half pipe situation. All right, fam. Well, we cut yesterday a little short. Had a little surprise guest. My homie Colin came through. Love that. Such a fucking heckin' rad dude. But anyways, see what we got here? We got this guy. This Sawzall got stuck in the wall. Why did I get stuck? He got pinched. Why did I get pinched? Because this guy up here, this beam, you see this guy? As we started taking down this wall, this guy, I can only imagine, started coming down a little bit. So when that happens, that thing got pinched. See here? Right there. So, it's a good start as any to stop for the day and say, we'll come back tomorrow, grab some more tools. I don't really have anything over here yet, so every day it's one of those situations where if I'm going that way, I bring some stuff to the Unihog or back to my house. Or if I'm coming this way, I bring a handful of stuff I know I'm gonna need over here. So with that being said, we're gonna put up a little temporary wall. Actually, it's not temporary, it's gonna be permanent. But we're gonna jack it up real quick and throw a little wall in there. Then we can continue with our demo, and then it's half pipe time. And that's kind of what's up. We are yet another day in the beautiful world of the Simco, the Specialty Insulation Manufacturing Company. Got that name from my buddy Afton Wolf. I don't know why I never put that together, that this place could be called Simco. I think that's so rad. Got a little bit of a hangover this morning, but just Guinness. So we're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be cool. We're gonna try and get all this plywood down. We're gonna get a floor going. Got a little demo up top to do. I'm not really feeling demo today. I'm feeling like half pipe. I think we're gonna heckin' get a little transition going, and we're gonna see something. So it actually looks like we have some sort of a half pipe here by the end of the day. Lovely weather. It's lovely weather. It's like 65, 68 and sunny. Maybe even 69, who knows? But yeah, let's do some more stop motion. So as you can see, we got a bunch of this down. Not all of it, but enough for today. It's time to move on to we're gonna build a ramp. We're gonna do some stuff here. But first, we need to go on a little walk. We need to find some material. We need some plywood. And I know that I got some over here. Look at this place. I mean, it's wild in here. I love it. It kind of matches. This is what the inside of my brain feels like, is being in this building. But we got some, what do we got here? Some Vacant. I use this as, this is like makeshift concrete forms when I built that house. Came up a little short, so I use these. They're great. And it's gonna be the start to our ramp. Let's pull them out. All right, so we got our plywood down. Woo, here we go. And what we need to do is figure out the radius. So we got, our plywood's 48 inches tall. From there to there, 48. So we're gonna lose 6 inches at the bottom here, because that's what we're building our frame out of, is rough cut 2x6. So naturally we lose that 6 inches, but we're gonna do a six foot radius. And how we do that is, how I've done it is, I'm just gonna find a point out there that makes good sense to what I want, and then I'm gonna put a screw in, and then, I don't know, you'll see, it's gonna be weird. All right, we've got two of them. One here, boop. Another one here, boop. Both cut out, ready to assemble. Here we go. And also, I will circle back around and teach y'all about a radius, how we find out the perfect radius for a little mini ramp. right, fam, it is Monday morning. We're out here again. Half pipe time. Feeling good, you know? This is day 3 of this situation. It's not really, I haven't been putting in full days. I just kind of get over here when I can, when I got some extra time. So, what are we gonna do today? We're gonna cut some conduit, which is gonna be cool because it's actually, I didn't even buy pipe. I just tore down some pipe from the upstairs of this place that was already here, and I was like, I'll just use this conduit and I'll turn it into coping. Like, why not? You already own it. Same stuff, same thing with like most of this material. It's already in the building, I already own it, so I'm really not coming out of pocket with a bunch of anything but fasteners to put this together. And I'm using screws because this is gonna have to be modular. I know that at some point I'm gonna have to break this whole thing down, take it out of here, and put it back together someplace else. But this is where it's gonna live for like a year and a half, maybe, probably like a year and a half. This is where it's gonna live. So it'll be rad. That's about it. Let's cut some pipe and build some stuff. Let's do it. Days off, got the opportunity to go perform a wedding, officiate. My nephew Dennis and Tara, they got married. It was super cool, great time. But now we're back at it Monday morning, and we gotta hustle because I want to skate this thing this afternoon. And I think we're gonna have some special guests come to help us out. Our homies from Mexico, the Cordovas, and then Saddle, Gavin Katesh and his band. They're in town, and they probably have nothing to do today. And with a little luck, maybe we can get those guys to help us slam down some plywood. So, I don't know. Fingers crossed. It's gonna be a killer day. I'm super looking forward to it. All right, we out here. We don't have a complete ramp yet, but we skating. Brett, are we skating? Look at that. All right, so that's about it for this one. We did build a ramp. It's not 100%. We still got some coping to put in, especially on the other side. But it worked out pretty great. Like, we've been skating it. We're already getting some skills back and feeling like kids again and not even getting hurt. So, like, it's a win for everybody. We even have tunes here. You know, I think the biggest obstacle is going to be keeping the kids out of this spot. You know, I've already had 2 skateboards stolen over here. It's pretty garbage behavior, and I definitely don't want to have that again. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll hit you with another vid pretty soon of how, you know, making some progress on this ramp. Also, we're gonna do some walkthroughs of the property, maybe visit a last project. I don't know. Hope you all well. Peace.